Prior to the Mauryan Empire, the Indian subcontinent was fragmented into various kingdoms. Numerous independent republics also existed across the region. The Kingdom of Magadha was one of the most powerful entities at the time. Territories formerly under Alexander the Great's control still remained. These conditions created a complex geopolitical environment. This set the stage for the emergence of a unifying force like the Mauryan Empire. Chandragupta Maurya rose to prominence through strategic warfare and diplomacy. He was guided by Chanakya, a key strategist and advisor. Their combined efforts led to the overthrow of the Nanda dynasty. This victory marked the establishment of the Mauryan Empire in ancient India. Chanakya's Arthashastra served as a foundational guide for Mauryan governance. It detailed key principles of statecraft, economics, and military strategy. The Arthashastra provided a blueprint for effective administration and empire building. Its comprehensive approach covered aspects of law, diplomacy, and internal security. The text emphasized the importance of a strong, centralized government. It offered practical advice on maintaining power and stability within the Mauryan Empire. Chandragupta Maurya expanded his empire across northern India. A key strategy was expelling the Greek satraps. These satraps were originally appointed by Alexander the Great. By removing them, Chandragupta consolidated his control over the region. Ashoka's early reign involved the aggressive military campaign to conquer Kalinga. The Kalinga War was characterized by widespread violence and immense suffering. The brutality of the conquest deeply affected Ashoka. This experience led to Ashoka's spiritual conversion and adoption of Buddhist principles. Ashoka experienced deep remorse following the Kalinga War due to immense suffering. This remorse led to a profound personal transformation in Ashoka's life. He embraced Buddhism as a path towards inner peace and moral guidance. Ashoka adopted Dhamma, a moral code rooted in Buddhist principles. Dhamma emphasizes nonviolence, ahimsa, as a core tenet of ethical conduct. Tolerance and respect for all living beings are also central to Dhamma. Ashoka's Dhamma emphasized nonviolence, ahimsa, as a core tenet. It promoted tolerance towards all religious sects and philosophical viewpoints. Dhamma included various social welfare initiatives aimed at public betterment. Edicts were used as a means of public communication to disseminate these principles. These edicts served to inform and guide the populace on the values of Dhamma. The Mauryan Empire featured a highly centralized administrative system. The emperor was at the apex of power, leading the entire administration. A council of ministers provided counsel and assistance to the emperor in governance. A widespread espionage network was in place for gathering intelligence and maintaining control. The Mauryan Empire invested heavily in infrastructure development. This included the construction of an extensive road network. A key element was the Royal Highway, a major artery across the empire. The highway connected the northwest regions to the Ganges Delta. This facilitated efficient trade and economic activity. Improved communication across the empire was another benefit. The Mauryan state exerted control over vital economic sectors. Key sectors under state control included mines and forests. The state also managed arms manufacturing, a crucial industry for maintaining power. Agricultural taxes formed the financial backbone of the Mauryan economy. These taxes were used to fund extensive public works projects. Tax revenue also supported the maintenance and operation of the Mauryan Empire. The Mauryan Empire experienced a decline following the death of Ashoka. Ineffective rulers contributed to the weakening of the empire. A costly bureaucracy further strained the empire's resources. These factors led to political fragmentation within the Mauryan territories. The empire's weakening and fragmentation ultimately resulted in its collapse. The collapse marked the end of Mauryan rule and the rise of new powers. Ashoka's missionaries were instrumental in disseminating Buddhism. Their efforts facilitated Buddhism's expansion across India. Buddhism also spread to Sri Lanka, Central Asia, and Southeast Asia through these missions. This widespread propagation transformed Buddhism into a global religion. The missionaries' work was crucial in establishing Buddhism as a major world faith. Ashokan pillars represent significant historical and artistic achievements of ancient India. The pillars are adorned with lion capitals, showcasing advanced craftsmanship. They symbolize the governance and influence of the Mauryan Empire. These pillars serve as lasting emblems of Mauryan art and political power. The Mauryan Empire was succeeded by several dynasties in different regions. In the east, the Shunga and Kamva dynasties rose to power. Simultaneously, Indo-Greek kingdoms emerged in the northwest. The emergence of Indo-Greek kingdoms led to cultural exchange. This exchange resulted in artistic fusion between Indian and Greek styles. These post-Mauryan dynasties shaped the political and cultural landscape of ancient India. Greco-Buddhist art represents a fusion of Greek and Buddhist artistic traditions. This unique style emerged in the Gandhara region, reflecting cultural interactions. The Gandhara school is known for producing Buddha statues with Hellenistic influences. These statues often exhibit Greek artistic elements in their form and style. The Kushana Empire played a key role in facilitating trade along the Silk Road. This trade brought significant wealth and new ideas into India. Emperor Kanishka of the Kushana Empire supported the growth and spread of Buddhism. The Kushana Empire's influence fostered a period of cultural and economic flourishing. The Gupta Empire was founded by Chandragupta I. Chandragupta used strategic marriage to consolidate power. This strategic move laid the foundation for the empire's expansion. The groundwork was also set for future cultural achievements. Therefore, Chandragupta I is considered the key founder. Samudragupta, often called the Napoleon of India, was known for his extensive military conquests. His campaigns aimed to expand the Gupta Empire's influence and territorial control across India. These military actions played a crucial role in establishing Gupta dominance in the region. Samudragupta's conquests significantly shaped the political landscape of ancient India. Chandragupta II's reign represents the zenith of the Gupta Empire. This period was notable for its widespread prosperity. Cultural flourishing was another hallmark of Chandragupta II's rule. The empire experienced significant military successes during this time. A key military achievement was the victory against the Western Sagas. The Gupta Empire employed a governance structure resembling a feudal system. This system involved granting considerable autonomy to local rulers and administrators. In exchange for this autonomy, local entities pledged loyalty to the Gupta rulers. They were also required to provide regular tribute to the central Gupta authority. This arrangement fostered a degree of political stability within the empire. The stability facilitated economic prosperity and cultural flourishing during the Gupta period. The Gupta period marked a significant revival of Hinduism. During this era, the Puranas were compiled, consolidating Hindu mythology and practices. The Gupta period also saw the construction of the first freestanding Hindu temples. These temples represent a pivotal development in Hindu architectural history. The Ajanta caves represent a pinnacle of artistic achievement during the Gupta period. These caves are renowned for their intricate wall paintings. The paintings primarily depict scenes from the Jataka tales. Jataka tales are stories about the previous lives of the Buddha. The Ajanta caves serve as a prime example of Gupta-era artistic excellence. Kalidasa was a celebrated poet and playwright in classical Sanskrit literature. His works are considered masterpieces of Sanskrit poetry and drama. Kalidasa made significant contributions to the development of Sanskrit literature. Among his most famous plays is Abhijnana Sakuntalam, or Shakuntala. Another notable work is Meghaduta, also known as the Cloud Messenger. Kalidasa's writings are revered for their poetic beauty and dramatic skill. Aryabhata made significant contributions to both astronomy and mathematics during the Gupta era. His discoveries reflect the advanced scientific understanding of that time. Notably, Aryabhata introduced the concept of zero, which revolutionized mathematical calculations. He also calculated an accurate value for pi, a fundamental constant in geometry and mathematics. The Gupta Empire declined due to Huna invasions. Feudal fragmentation also contributed to the decline. These factors led to the empire's disintegration. By the mid-6th century, the empire had fragmented into smaller kingdoms,